fine. This thing's being stupid all of a sudden. Freaky tape measures, man, you can't have them. The blade's not even in bad condition on this one. Yeah, cool, awesome. I guess I'll just put my tape measure over here. I'll just fold it up. Perfect. Hi there. Welcome to Struggle Mill. Hi, welcome back to Struggle Mill. Oh, we already did that bit. Hi, welcome to Struggle Mill. What is it, Groundhog Day? I guess I'll just go back to Mr. Spin the wheel here. Oh my word, it snapped the end of the bit right off. I guess I know why those were on clearance now. And the jagged end is still sticking out of the screw, so that's awesome. That'll probably make me bleed. Why do I even bother? Honestly, this will be the outside, so it'll be on the building like this. I'm gonna do a 14-degree angle here with a 45-degree bevel. Okay, the other end, I just want to square it up. Like that. I thought I brought a clamp down here. I did. Help me hold this thing. Put it on that cross brace. Help hold this. Just about right. Should be. Yeah. A little low, that's fine. That's all right. Ladder's a little more slanty than I'd like to have it. I'll stop complaining. Nope, I won't. I feel like I'm gonna push my ladder right over. Clamp's gonna come off, and then the whole thing's gonna come down. Sadly, I think the angle's wrong, because it's already way off. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Those Harbor Freight clamps, they're no Irwin Quick Grip, that's for sure. All right, I have a different idea to hold that. Junk. This is so ridiculous. Trying to hold this and keep that up there and push this over here. And yeah, sure. Wind blowing 150 miles an hour. Thanks. Appreciate it. Maybe that's stronger. I got a billion derelict screws in my bag here. And nails. Struggle Mill. That's me. Don't you forget it. All right, get this up there and away. I don't have to push it all the way up. That would be good. Like that. Now, I don't know. My angle's probably still not right. Not really. I can do better than that. So let's match it. I'll just take a mark. Something like that. Do this whole thing again. Boy, that wind is nice. Just like a nice January morning. Wearing me out. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yes, sir. Hey, actually, that's not too bad. It's not too much of an overhang there. Okay. Put a whole bunch of nails in this bottom, because I'm gonna pull up on it a little bit. Yeah, nice. Nice big crack. Perfect. Love it. Holy cow, I'm gonna have to go get a winter jacket or something. It's so freaking cold. You gotta be a piece of crap. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple 1x4s on now. I'm gonna use this one that was a brace. Why not? plane of the roof. I'll nail it here, but I'll have to adjust it as I go down. Really? I hit another nail. At least I'm consistent. Hit another nail again. Wow. Let's go up the side. Hopefully I'm not boring all the tears. Probably. Tell you what, I gotta burn some brush. I'm overrun. Ow, splintery. This stuff is so splintery. I should know better than to not be wearing gloves. You're gonna have to do some left-handed nailing here. Don't laugh. Yeah, I didn't completely mangle it. Not 100% anyway. Nailing these sides made me wish I used the full 2x6 subfascia on the eave too. Alas, I did not. Nay. I'm going to estimate how long it needs to be, maybe. The wind can stop, so I need 9 feet. I'm gonna actually cut the bottom, take it up there and just mark the back. Bring it back down and cut it. That's gonna be the easiest way for one person. Why is that so long? Why did I do that? Holy cow, I must be dumb. I must be. It's the only thing I can think of. It must be why everything's so difficult for me. I'm just dumb. That's better. Oh my word. Yeah, no, that's how you want it. Friggin' crooked. That should work. I don't know, like seriously, is that good? Sure. There. That was easy. Don't drop it. How does it look? It looks good. Okay. Put a nail in it. Don't drop it. Yep. Oh yeah. Looks dandy. Now the 1x4, I think I can just handle that and nail it on. No helpers or anything to help hold it up. Because they're pretty light. Let me go snag one of those. I need about 14 feet of it. Okay, this one can be nailed straight on. Oh, my knees. My knees do not enjoy this. Not in the least. It's looking pretty good. This is better than my house. Of course, I'm looking over there at my wife's building. The trim's not even done on that yet. Not enough time in the day. Not any day. I'm gonna use skill saw up here for this one. Just in the interest of one less ladder trip. Yeah. Perfect. I'll take a picture to prove it. Just wait, okay? Oh, my poor knees. They are mangled. This building moves more than I'd like it to. I know that. Getting the walls and stuff on it will help. And finishing my bracing, which I still haven't done. I just know I want to get this roof done because last summer and spring, we had like, I don't know, 14 or 15 weekends in a row that it rained, and that sucked. Well, there's my trim done on this end. I'd like to put a couple roof panels up. I gotta do a little measuring first. Make sure I got it square. I need another break. Pretty well cooked.
See where I put my skill saw and stuff on that bench? Yeah, this was on a Saturday. I left that there until Wednesday throughout a rainstorm. I feel like an idiot.
Looks real good. Nice to see something finished. What do you think? You know, that was really dumb to do that way. I'm gonna end up just cutting those off because that's not how that's gonna be finished at all. Yep, so this doesn't look the best here, but it's fine. I gotta take a saw and just nip this off a little bit, or not, who cares? All right, I'm ready to put some metal on. So now what I gotta do, I'm ready to put roofing on. I'm gonna use a spacer at the bottom, probably 2 inches, get my overhang. What I need to do though is measure up from the bottom an equal distance on each end, pull a string, and then I need to make a square line going up the roof. Just wanna make sure that my roofing stays square to the building. That's all. Now what I'm gonna do is make a mathematical 90-degree angle. See, a squared plus b squared equals c squared formula. Usually we just do 3 along one side, 4 on the next side, 5 across. That makes a 90-degree angle. You can double it, triple it. What I'm doing here, I'll probably go 6, 8, 10. So I'm gonna make an additional mark here. 6 feet, marked it on my line. And then over here, mark the end of my tape and mark the line. So there's the 6. Now I need the 8. I'm gonna go under my line. This part's easier if you got help. So now I need to go 10 feet, put a nail in the roof that I can hook the tape onto. Should also get rid of this line. Friggin' wind. Turn your back for 1 second and things go sideways. I don't know how it didn't fall off. Okay, reset the tripod in a wider configuration this time. Hook my tape measure. 10 feet right there. So where those lines intersect, that's square. Just a reference line. Perfect. Now, if I measure to the edge of the roof, I can see how far out of square my building is. And I know it's not 0. Let's see what we got up here. I mean, do we even need to share the number? It's not good. From where I measured there to here, it's 3/4 of an inch out of square, which also highlights the importance of doing this. If I just went and lined up my metal with the edge of the roof, I'd have a mess down here, a real mess. So the edge of the roof isn't a big deal. There's trim that covers that. You won't even notice it. You'll never see it. But very easy to see this bottom edge. Out to get a piece of roofing hauled up here in between wind gusts, I guess. We'd almost be at t-shirt weather here today if it wasn't for the wind. And as far as where my metal overlaps, I was originally thinking silicone, but I've got this old mastic strip from doing steel buildings. I think that would be good for that. Yep, good for the overlap. So I cut most of these myself, and I tried to keep them square best as I could. Tried to make nice cuts. Now I don't want to get too many of these stood up because we'll have problems, but some of these aren't that great. It's almost like there was a reason they took these off of the existing building. If it sounds like I'm out of shape and worn out, it's because I am. Now I have a line to put my metal on. Yeah, that's not magnetic. Seriously, just throw it in the garbage then. Holy crap. What's going on here? There's some wood under there. You don't want that. Another piece of wood. Let's put another one on. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, this stuff's pretty ragged. Price was right. Probably ought to clean this off and coat it when I'm done. It's pretty rough. This is nice here, where they missed the purlin on the building. Keep driving them. I'm gonna put minimal screws in this for now. She's wiggly. Man, I wish I'd cut like foot off the end of these. They're kind of mangled. If you haven't seen the video where I go and get this stuff, there's a big stack of it out in the backyard where I work, where we used to have an office. This was out there free from taking, and I kind of just wanted to get in and out of there as fast as I can because, you know, it's an after work thing. Who wants to hang around any longer than I have to? So I'm bringing them up here, lining them up the top, making a pencil line. And then I've got this roll of mastic that I'm putting down in there, and then putting the screws just above it. I think that'll be enough. Part of me wanted to just do nothing at all, because there's a pretty big overlap, because I do not want to cut these. I've only been hanging on to this stuff for like 20 years now. I'm glad I did finally get to use some of it. I've used bits of it here and there. I'm not going to pretend there's not metal roofing on that and that, and on my house at one time too. All this metal, actually, some of that metal came from a different place. That came from a government building in Ellsworth that my father-in-law tore down for work. So yeah, that stuff was actually really nice. This stuff has that coating on it, which whatever, you know, my favorite show, The Price is Right. Anyway, I'm dead tired. I've had enough for today. I gotta work tomorrow. It's 4 o'clock. You know, it's Sunday. I don't want to work until into the evening. See you soon. With help, hopefully. 25-year-old mastic here we're putting on in between the sheets.
If it was 70 degrees out, it might. The paper
I don't know. Must be a skill issue because I wasn't having any trouble with it. It's probably because it's the middle of the roll or something. Sorry. Oh, that's great. It's probably going to leak now. It's only got a 2-foot overlap.
Is this over the Volkswagen?
Yeah, I wouldn't want anything to happen to that. It's amazing how much faster things are with friends. We got this whole roof laid on here in just a couple hours. Well, I'm used to just working for it way harder than this. So I got a limited number of screws. We're gonna get some screws in it and it's gonna be good enough. Hopefully I never have to look at it again once I climb off of it. I mean, that won't be today. I still gotta do trim and stuff, but yeah. All right, bottom edge is done. Ain't no wind getting under that. Working this guy right to pieces over here. He's getting the top. Well, it'd get you some nice fancy drone shots, but the app keeps crashing on my phone, so that's great. Technology's wonderful. Probably the US government's blocking it. I had to switch to time lapse. We're talking too much conspiracy stuff. We'd lose all the viewers. This is not that kind of channel. There's your problem right there. I guess I gotta order some more blades. Every one of those is messed up. Cracks in them. Hit a tree. The thing almost recovered, but those like just kept hitting more branches and landed upside down in the mud. So that's great. Yeah, the gimbal doesn't even know who to look at anymore. It's just embarrassed, I guess.
Well, I guess that's it for this one. Here's the drone crashing. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and watching this video. I really appreciate everybody that does. And if you could share with your friends and like that, push that like button. Words are still hard. Anyway, see ya.